Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for your time that you took out to attend our webinar of Certification Nation Day. Certification Nation Day is a day that Great Place to Work and its customers celebrate all across the world to celebrate their status of being certified as a great place to work. 17th of May is the month is the date of the year that we celebrate being certified as one of the best workplaces. This webinar is arranged based on one of our distinguished certified organization in Saudi Arabia, which is Advanced Electronic Company, and we have invited the executive vice president of Advanced Electronics Company to share with us the secrets of how they became certified Great Place to Work. So uh, we would be joined by Mr. Abdullah Al Ghadi shortly, who's the welcome, Mr. Abdullah Al Ghadi. Mr.
Salam
Abdullah Al
alaikum.
Ghadi. Walaikum salam. Mr. Abdullah Ghadi is the Executive Vice President of Advanced Electronics Company, and he heads the Corporate Affairs and Shared Services Department. He's a big believer of getting advanced electronics being certified as a great place to work, and he did so. Advanced Electronics just being certified as one of the best workplaces and a certified organization. So we would learn from him the secrets of how he managed to make Advanced Electronics as a certified great place to work. Welcome on board, Mr. Abdullah.
Indeed, Tanzil, thanks for the introduction. This is in our DNA, AEC being a great place to work. First of all, I'm very delighted and proud to be with you today, inshallah. And I would like to thank you for the hosting and for arranging this webinar. And I hope, inshallah, we will together add value to the audience. And again, thanks again for your support as a great place to work in our previous journey and for getting or for allowing us getting the certificates of great place to work and also be a ranked number 4 as a best place to work in the country.
Excellent. Thank you very much for your kind words, Mr. Abdullah. And we would immediately like to ask you some questions about what was the secret behind your certification. But before I continue, I would like to invite all the attendees to chat in your questions, and we would take them up in the last 5 minutes of the webinar. So, Mr. Abdullah, first of all, the topic we are broadly going to cover is going to be the importance of Great Place to Work certification and the tools we use during that process, as well as employee wellness and employee value proposition. So my first question from you is that what are your views about the importance of Great Place to Work certification? Because that is what's driven your whole engagement with us. So what are your views about the importance of the certification?
Yeah. Let me just think out of the box. For the great place to work, for the place or for the environment of AEC, we were thinking hardly to improve it. The environment is alhamdulillah mature enough and good enough to be one of the best places to work. However, we have the environment itself. We have the people. We were in need to have the tool or the enabler to make or to recognize that AEC is one of the best place to work in Saudi Arabia. So we were thinking, and we found, alhamdulillah, the right organization, which is a great place to work, which contains more than 60 countries working with. So we started the process to acquire this certification because the main important goal or aim is to enhance our environment, to enhance our culture in AEC, and also to increase the employee engagement, to increase the happiness of our employees, to make sure that we did all the needed actions or set of actions to reach the level of maturity where AEC is healthy enough to be as or to be considered as a healthy enough environment for work, and also to be in touch with our employees through this practice in order to listen and learn from them about their feedback, opinions, concerns, and so on. So was the goals or the aims why we go for great place to work.
Excellent, Mr. Abdullah. So you highlighted that there was a need in your DNA to actually make sure that you hear from your employees, and when
Yeah.
you heard from your employees, you felt that this was something that some sort of an amazing feedback you heard from your employees, which gave you the certification status. So, if I may ask, how was the journey and the process with Great Place to Work itself? Was it hard? Was it easy, or how did it turn out to be?
Before we just start talking about the journey, just one question. Frankly speaking, we were in touch with our employees before. However, with your support as a Great Place to Work organization, we were able to to make our communication with our employees or getting the feedback from our employees more wider because of the tools that you have, guys, in Great Place to Work. This is يعني if we are talking about the employee engagements or the communication between the organization and the employees. About the journey, it was challenging, but there was, alhamdulillah, very good support from your side. Time was challenging. We have to run the survey across all AEC employees. We're talking about 1,000 plus up to 2,000 employees. So this is the challenge. This is the main challenge. The challenge also was the how to explain this practice and how to make the campaign, the internal campaign across AEC employees to be aware of this survey. We're not considering this practice as a regular survey. Frankly speaking, we give it very importance. There was a very huge support from the top management and the executive EVPs, and this is going down to the employees themselves. We have done a lot of campaigns. What is the Great Place to Work survey, and why we need this one, and what is the outcome of this survey? What is the importance of the surveys? However, frankly speaking, the tool was one of the good things that made our life easier in terms of applying the survey, filling the survey by the employees themselves, because it is very easy and very good user interface. And also, it was very good and talented enough to give us the right information needed with the various number of aspects in terms of genders, in terms of nationalities, in terms of department as well. So, yeah, it was challenging, but alhamdulillah, the outcome was as expected, and we're still looking for more, inshallah ta'ala, ranking for the coming years.
Excellent, Mr. Abdullah. So I think this would be the fuel that would drive your commitment to your workplace environment, inshallah, in the coming months or so. And I must admire that, being a security organization, AEC had a lot of challenges in terms of having an online survey, but that was like being easily done through the tools that Great Place to Work had and your cooperation. Moving further into the discussion that basically earned you the certification status, uh, what are the AEC employee value proposition, and how do you promote employee wellness among your employees across the board?
Yeah. One of the main pillar in AEC is the people. People are the assets of AEC. This is we all do believe of that. Couple of the main objectives as a corporate level is to uh, develop and improve our assets, our employees, our human capital, uh, either training, recognition, all kind of development, career-wise and benefit-wise. So AEC from the beginning was يعني trying the best of the best to retain AEC employees and to provide them with the right development tracks, like the right career path for the employees, since we are working on very sensitive projects, programs, either in the defense sector or aerospace sectors, and also on the ICT and cybersecurity and energy. So from the beginning, one of the main pillar of AEC is developing the employees themselves or AEC people uh, from, from the beginning of the journey of the employees until he just retired from the company. So more on that, moreover, we have a lot of programs for the or I can call it retention programs, which will increase also the employee engagement and the stability of the employees in the company.
Excellent. So, sounds like you have a pretty robust program with regards to employee wellness and employee value proposition. And I'm sure this is just the tip of the iceberg that we can cover in this short webinar. Um, uh, with regards to going back to the challenges that we faced in, surveying your employees and knowing more about their real sentiment about your organization, how did our tool Emprising worked for that purpose with your working with the surveying process altogether?
Yeah, let me just focus on the challenges itself. One of the main challenges was we have a lot of, or I mean, high number of employees, and one of the challenges is how to get the right information from them and how to get the accurate information out of this number. And I was challenging the team on HR who are working on this practice, and from where you can get all this information. Not any regular survey can run or can do this job. They took me in a tour across the Emprising tool, and I believe they are always saying seeing is believing. Emprising tool was the right tool to give the full information needed by the management or by the HR back office management in order to analyze the information gathered by the employees. Usually, any kind of survey, there is there is an engine behind the survey which calculate the results. However, pricing is more advanced to have some analysis on top of these numbers and provides the management with more graphical interface, with more charts, with more pie charts. This is, يعني, frankly speaking, when they provided me with the analysis, it was something, يعني, amazing. يعني, having all kind of information, genders, nationalities, where is the weaknesses, where is the good things, where is the highest numbers, where is the lowest number. We're talking about 54 questions being asked across the survey, and the tool can give you a lot of categories, a lot of filtering, a lot of analysis, which will make your life easier. Not just for getting the certificates, no, it is more to give you more analysis, to know where is the pain and where we as a management can work on fixing these weaknesses and improving these weaknesses. So this was the challenge, but alhamdulillah, يعني, the tool was supporting, يعني, to overcome this challenge.
Excellent. So, Mr. Abdullah, definitely, slicing and dicing of the data was made very easy and very graphically attractive with the help of emprising. And moving further, since you are currently certified, do you believe that this is the end of your journey in improving your workplace culture, or did this give you the real push you needed to continue communicating with your employees?
We celebrated 2 or 3 weeks back in getting this for getting this certificate. However, I asked my team, it is easy. Everyone can reach the top or can achieve the goals. However, the challenge is you stay on the top of the mountain. This is the challenge. Everybody can reach the mountain, but the challenge is continue staying on the top of the mountain. So no, this will not be the end of the journey. We will keep improving. We will keep adding more certificates. We have, alhamdulillah, get LinkedIn best place to learn also, and we are trying our best to have more recognition, certificates. No, by adding more value to the environment, to the culture, to continue best place to work in Saudi Arabia.
Excellent, excellent. I really commend your commitment to your workplace and your. So basically, all your efforts are directed towards making AEC a great place to work, making your employees happy, motivated, committed, and during this journey, you would get certified and you would reach the tops of best workplaces. So I really admire your commitment towards your people and your workplace culture.
This
Um,
is Tanzil, just one comment. Sorry for interrupting you. This is our first participation, and we have got, alhamdulillah, ranked number 4. I promise you, we will get number 1 next time for the
Amazing.
large organizations in Saudi Arabia.
So here's you're revealing one of the secrets that if leadership is committed towards making a great place to work, nobody can stop it. So you keep on investing in your people with time, money, efforts, variety of programs, and you reap the fruits for it. So um, moving ahead in the discussion, Mr. Abdullah, I would like to ask you for a secret that in terms of reward and recognition, how do you communicate these with your employees? So as a result, your employees are so happy. So what's the secret behind it?
As I told you before, we have a couple of programs for recognizing our employees and rewarding our employees. A lot of benefits. Some of them, like any other company, and some are unique for AAC. As a department level, to recognize our employees for any kind of contribution, any kind of unique, I can say, unique contribution, we have designed a framework for the recognition. It is categorized. We have award we call it CEO award. This is a very unique one, and it is only for 1 or 2 across the employees per year. And we have something in the second level, we call it management award, and we have also as a third level something called individual awards. So the nomination is came from the department, checked by HR, and the distribution of these awards will be on the mega events for AEC, Advanced Electronics Company, which is either in the all hands meeting where all the employees are there, or in the AEC picnic, which is yearly basis. This is to give it more prestigious campaign, I can say it, and to give it more attention and for across all the employees. This is one of the recognition and rewards practice, and we have another rewards internally and practice, and we have a very talented internal communication team, and they are working very well internally to keep our communication between the company and the employees all the time set up to the required level.
Sounds great. And I can tell you that your employees are extremely happy with your rewards and recognitions. You must be doing something special with them, which is helping you out in, keeping your certification status intact. We have one questions as we go. It's a comment. So basically, the person, I love the spirit and the dedication. Your employees are lucky. Best of luck on that goal. Well, I think it's a compliment and it's a mutual sentiment across AEC, I guess, as well as, your commitment is so amazing. I think this is another fellow from Advanced Electronics. So I believe that, your organization is extremely happy with the workplace environment you've created. Anything else you want to add, Mr. Abdullah, before we reach to the conclusion?
But one of the for any KPIs, you have a target, and you have to monitor your work. You have to have an objective, and under this objective, you have to have a KPI to measure your progress, and you have to have a target as well. However, in our work, we have KPIs, yes, and we have a measure, and alhamdulillah, we're reaching some measure. However, you can monitor the happiness of we can monitor our happiness, the employees' happiness in our social media. If you can see the LinkedIn account of AEC, you can see and you can recognize, even Twitter account, you can recognize the happiness and the ambition of our AEC employees, alhamdulillah. So this is I can consider it 360 evaluation of our work in the company. So again, I would like to thank you again for your support. You were our technical arm in this success, and we will inshallah work together to reach number one, as I promised. And I encourage, frankly speaking, all the companies to start working on this certification, because it is a recognition, global recognition, and this will give a credit for even the new business opportunities or any other engagement with clients later on.
Very well. So, Mr. Abdullah, we have one last question from the viewers. Can you name some best practices which helped you improve your workplace culture? Anything on top of your mind that you haven't discussed yet?
We have, at the beginning of 2018, end of 2018, beginning of 2019, we have designed a framework focus on the improving of the culture, which considered the training, the coaching, the environment itself, the retention and the attrition, all the environment or culture aspects. And we have designed a couple of initiatives under each one of these pillars, and we have put our mandate and KPIs or targets, and we are monitoring these initiatives in a regular, يعني either quarterly or monthly basis. Having this framework, it is like a plan where we are, where you are right now and where you will be in future. So this is like our plan for improving the culture. So having this scheme or having this framework is something I recommend to have in every company to reach a targeted level of maturity in the culture or the place to work.
Sounds fantastic, Mr. Abdullah. And definitely, this is the recipe of becoming a great place to work certified. And organizations in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and in the region can learn a lot from Advanced Electronics as being a leader in workplace culture. I would just wrap up the discussion at this point of time as we are on top of the hour. So thank you very much, Mr. Abdullah, for your time and your precious insights on how to become a great place to work certified, as well as emprising tool insights that you've provided were very handful. For the viewers, this webinar is available on our LinkedIn page, greatplacetowork.me as well. So if you want to refer back, please refer to our webpage, our LinkedIn page as well. Thank you very much, Mr. Abdullah, and thank you very much, viewers. And we'll connect soon with another webinar in next month.
Most welcome, and thank you, Tanzil. And for those who are behind the scene for working on the technical things, thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.